Hi Taurus, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing the monthly readings. So checking in on the energy for October, see what is in store for you. Please make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate all your support. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there's any specific topics you would like me to look into. I'd be more than happy to take those on board. But today we are I've got the Mystic Dreams Oracle there. I am using the Career and Money Oracle deck. I also have the Mystic Red Rose Love Oracle. And then clarifying everything today with the Primitive Lenormand. All right, so getting into it for you, Taurus. Okay. Taurus, what's the most important things for Taurus to be aware of throughout October? October 2025 for Taurus. Taurus energy in October, please. Okay, we are seeing, the journey, confidence. You can see that there, that journey to the island of your own foundations is kind of the phrase that's coming through when I see that card. Journey, confidence, attainment, and refuge. All right, so it's this journey to a safe harbor within your own self. I feel for a lot of you, finding that confidence and that peace of being and knowing who you really are, and feeling as though you have come a lot further than you started, that kind of energy, that you're almost there kind of energy, that you're attaining everything that you wish to, grasp upon the journey. All right, but we'll clarify that energy for you here, Taurus. Taurus, October 2025 for Taurus. Whoa. There's that confidence coming through. Standing so strong in your own energy at the moment, Taurus. I really like that for you. We do start off with the bear. Okay, and that is coming through with the fox here as well. So I do personally like connect those two energies with soul and mind energy, the mind power, the intelligent power coming through with the fox there. But the bear is also very strong and powerful, business-minded type energy as well. So a lot of strength and confidence, standing on your own 2 feet, standing your ground, keeping those boundaries nice and firm around yourself. That you can even see, with that tower pictured up on this island, it's very, very strong boundaries. You've got your defenses around you, to keep out all that stuff that you don't want. But you've also got that pathway for people that you do want to give access to. They still have those pathways to access you, when it's okay with you, of course. But the bear is a very nurturing power. It's a very protecting one's self and protecting your own power, protecting that confidence that you found along the way, and doing so in a very logical, intelligent way with that fox energy. It's all about, doing what I need to do to survive. And sometimes that may not come across to other people as, the most ideal thing that they want, because it's what I need and what I want. And I do what I need to do. I say the things that I need to say in order to get to where I need to be. So sometimes, it can come across to other people as a little bit very like kind of selfish energy, or that you're, being a little bit sneaky about the way that you're approaching things. But really, it's all about attainment of one's own goals, and really, putting yourself first and selling yourself, not selling yourself short, I suppose, is the best way to sort of look at that. So it's very independent energy, very focused on your own survival and doing what you need to do, which at this point does seem to, what you need to do is stand in your own confidence and stand strong and powerful, and defend yourself from things that are trying to, take your energy or whatever that may be, try to make you feel less powerful than you truly are. So it's you standing in your own strength and power this month. I really, really like that for you, and it is leading you directly to this key. Okay, so it gives you, it's kind of like gives you the keys to the city here, that it's everything unlocking for you, all these different opportunities, coming through for you, that all doors lead to success. With that key energy there, you're unlocking the key to success for yourself, by doing this, and by being, standing strong and firm in your own self. It really opens up new opportunities for you, and allows you to, once again, allows that point of access for people, that you do leave that door open for the people that, you do want to come into your energy, and so that you can be a little bit vulnerable with the people that you want to be vulnerable with, but you're not allowing others to make you vulnerable, if that kind of makes sense, that distinction there, Taurus. So it's a very strong, powerful energy for you. So I really hope that you guys are feeling that as well, but it's definitely there for the taking for you this month. Okay. Well, in those three cards as well, they are very strong career cards as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes through for you with career and money here, Taurus. Taurus, career and money for Taurus throughout October, please. Career and money for Taurus in October. Pardon me. We do have the watch coming through first. All right, so that talks about it's time to start to to get the profits, divine timing, and seizing the moment. Career-wise, it's waiting period, temporary work, and being laid off. I am also seeing here the coffin energy, which can talk about career ending as well. So for some of you, there may be, an ending coming through for you this month, but it's really feeling as though this is necessary, to be honest, because that watch, it does say, it's all about seizing the moment. It's that divine timing. So it's really, all good things must come to an end, and especially with the coffin energy itself, it's in death we find rebirth. So it's kind of like something might be ending for you on the career front here, in order for you to seize the moment of the new beginnings, and kind of forcing you to move into the new, rather than staying stuck in something that's not 100% what you really truly want. So there is just and it's not necessarily a job ending. It's just like a phase of your career coming to some sort of an end. So for some of you, that even talks about promotion and things like that as well. But the coffin card does talk about financial challenges, your savings being under microscope kind of energy there, and career wise, it's night shifts, job endings, and office works, like office work, temp work. So I do see here that for some of you, there may be just some sort of temporary work that you're kind of doing sort of in between jobs at the minute, and that sort of stuff, and just sort of making ends meet. And but ultimately there is this, it's time to profit. It's time to seize the moment, and really move into better investments for yourself, and it's kind of a transformative energy coming through for you here. And it's, once again, it's feeling like it's that divine timing of, sometimes we don't make these choices of our own volition, and in the midst of it all, sometimes it can be a little bit scary, because it's change. But ultimately, this does feel like things that are ending for you on the career front. There's a, ulterior motive here. There's a, there's reasons that that's occurring for you. I will just get some extra clarity for you, Taurus. Career and money messages for Taurus throughout October. Career and money messages for Taurus in October. Yeah, definitely seeing that divine timing energy coming through, the soul energy. So moving more into, careers that you're more connected to on a, a very soul level, a purpose, like part of your life's purpose kind of energy, rather than just doing the job just to have the money and whatnot. It's not just a job anymore. It's something that you feel drawn towards and passionate about and actually enjoy doing. So it's kind of that difference between a job and a career kind of thing. That seems to be the change here. We have the garden coming through first. So there may be some important meetings taking place for you this month. That does talk about things like job interviews or attending events where you're able to network and move towards the things that are more what you're actually after here. So networking and having those meetings and going to job interviews and things like that, meeting up with people that can help you, move into the career rather than just the job. We do see the ring here as well. So, there is a lot of commitment and contracts coming through here as well that so we're seeing a job interview and then we're seeing a contract come through straight after. So it's kind of like you're committing to something new here this month on the job front. There is a very likely signing off on a contract to move into this instead of that, or some sort of shift happening for you there that is leading you to be more committed, more contract work for some of you there as well. But we do see the spirit coming through as well. So once again, it is very soul connected for you. This change, this transformation, it is connecting you back to where you're supposed to be, rather than just doing something just for the sake of having a job kind of thing. So it's definitely a much more soul purpose type energy coming through for you this month with the career stuff, Taurus. So don't be afraid of that change. If it like I said, change can be a little bit scary, but don't be afraid of that, because there is a higher reason for all this happening at the minute. All right, but looking at love and romance for Taurus. Taurus, what's going on for Taurus with love and romance throughout October? Love and romance for Taurus in October. Interesting. Pardon me. Cannot get rid of this cough. It's driving me insane. Okay, so this may not resonate with everybody, but firstly, we have the separation card coming through. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. We also see sword and the rose. Clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. And then we see the sunglasses. Okay, so watching, looking, perception, stalking. So this is actually talking about an ex of yours, Taurus. This is not actually, someone that you're currently connected to. This is somebody that you are in separation from, that you have been separated from. I actually feel like for quite a lot of you, this is actually somebody from a fair while ago. This doesn't actually feel like a recent separation. This feels like, there's been at least a couple of years between now and when you separated from this person's energy. It's kind of like somebody keeping tabs on you a little bit here. But there is that reason here, the revelations, the clarity and truth. It's kind of like this person woke up one day, currently going, wow, my life would have been so different if I hadn't have separated from Taurus. It's kind of like they're missing you, because they're like, they're just having this moment of clarity of realizing what a mistake they made back then. But it does feel like past energy. It's not, and it's kind of like then they're just sort of keeping tabs on you, or they're checking up on your social media and seeing what you're up to now, seeing if you're available and maybe if they can find their way back in, kind of thing. Not going to lie, Taurus, it's very similar to something that happened to me this week, where somebody from the past kind of popped up and kind of said, oh, Michelle, ever since I haven't been with you, everything in my life has gone to shit. And I'm kind of like, well, what do you want me to do about that? I'm not the one that's who help you. I've got my own life to live. And I kind of feel like you're the same. You're kind of like, well, why would you pop up in my energy now? Like, it's not doing anyone any good. Like, I've moved on. That was years ago. Like, I feel like you, Taurus, you're kind of like, I don't even think of this person. Some of you, I feel like you're kind of even like, I don't even know who that would be, because It's somebody that it's from a while ago, like a long time ago here, and it's like it's nothing that you even care about anymore. Why is this coming through in Taurus's energy, please? Why is this coming through for Taurus with love and romance? Yeah, but how does that affect Taurus personally? How does that affect Taurus? For some of you, it is just kind of gives you a bit of closure, I feel, for a lot of you. But, because firstly I've got the cross and the tree have come out here, and it's kind of like this person kind of burdening you with the growth, the healing kind of thing. It's a weird message, like this person pops up just to sort of burden you with the knowledge that I haven't healed from you, Taurus, kind of thing. My life has gone the wrong direction. Like, it feels like they're trying to put responsibility for it all on you. And I don't necessarily like that. For some of you, they are trying to take responsibility, and they're kind of, it just feels like one of them things where it's like someone popping up in your energy just to sort of say, I have faith that we could still, be something, Taurus. Like, I've grown, I've changed, take me back kind of energy. And what I'm seeing when I'm asking, like, but what does that mean for Taurus? I'm seeing the heart, the scythe, and the book. So if anything, it's for you to sort of see how much you have changed, to sort of see how, like, learn and educate yourself on how heartbreak has changed you, and if that heartbreak didn't happen back then, that you wouldn't have this next chapter that you now have. It's kind of just talking about, that, like, it broke your heart and it made you learn so much after that. And so it's kind of a little bit of closure and a little bit of clarity for you as well, in the sense, and some revelations for you in the sense that, wow, I have kind of changed so much since that time, and learnt some, if I hadn't have gone through that heartbreak back then, I wouldn't have learnt so much about myself, and how to deal with heartbreak, and how to move forward, and how to heal and grow, and make certain changes. It's just kind of like a odd little lesson, I suppose. Just a bit of extra clarity coming through. Just something odd happening this month. It just seems, like it's one of them things, Taurus, where, when I'm doing the monthly readings, sometimes we get these sorts of messages because it's kind of like, when there's nothing huge or dramatic going on in your love life, it's going to just show us the next big thing, the next biggest thing, which sometimes is just some little thing that you don't actually really care about all that much. Um, for some of you, you may feel as though you did care about that, but then when it actually happens, you're kind of like, hang on, I don't actually care about that. I kind of feel like a lot of you, you're like, it makes you realize how much this person hasn't grown and changed, whereas you have. You've gone through the heartbreak, you've broken away from that love for that person, and you've learned a whole new side of yourself outside of that. Whereas it feels like this person has not grown and changed as much as what you have. Um, so it's just kind of one of them things where it's just a bit of a revelation to you to see how much you've changed within your own self by seeing this person from the past pop up, and kind of saying to you, I feel, for some of you, they may not even say anything. It's just the energy around it here. you might just be having some revelations about, I'm kind of glad now that that heartbreak did happen, because it would never have brought me to where I am now. It's just one of them random things, I feel, for a lot of you. Anything else important that Taurus needs to know about October 2025? Anything else important for Taurus in October, please? Just working towards your goals and dreams and aspirations. We have the mountain and the stars coming through here. So, you may feel as though there's a few blockages or obstacles in the way between you and your goals this month. But it's just a steady, working away at it. Persistence pays off for you this month, and you're just sort of steadily approaching, having your goals met, having your wishes come true, kind of thing. It's once again, nothing, no news is good news, kind of thing. We do also see the masculine energy as well, so just a bit of a reminder there for you this month that the logical, rational, dealing with things is the best way to look at things. Don't allow things to, you know affect you emotionally too much this month. Keep emotions out of the stuff going on for you this month, and you'll be able to see the answers very, very clearly, and move through things very, very clearly. If you do just sort of keep a level head, and be very rational, and see the logic behind things this month. All right, take control of things, and just keep, work away at things, and you're heading straight towards your goals, even when things look a bit rough. Like I said, with that career stuff, even when things do seem like, a bit scary, or things are changing, or something is ending, and it's all for a purpose here. It's all to get you closer to those goals. So even if there's an obstacle in the way, it's, get through it, just slog away, get through that obstacle, and before you know it, you'll be actually somewhere much, much better, where your dreams are realized. All right, so bit of a slow month, to be honest, for you, Taurus. Not too much happening. It's one of those no news is good news kinds of month. But that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.